work to survive? Why not splitting a little, reduce a little, and build something new, something that you like? This is the topic of this video. And you felt attracted by the title, Working Only to Survive? I am aware that a lot of people have this feeling. I have this feeling when I reflect on the things that I'm doing and, on the other hand, the things that I'm wanting. Sometimes we have this feeling, I want to do this or that, but I don't have the time. I have to work because I have to survive. I have my family. I have so much responsibility. And then we get into the hamster wheel and we build our habit, and our desire is shrinking, and this is not good. And when we are normally in our treadmill, we follow our day-by-day habits. But once in a while, when we wake up, we have these thoughts. And as we always want to have a simple life, we only think this or that. But this mustn't be the case. We can think both. Yes, not just this or that. We can make both. Not 100% and 0. We can make 90% and 10, 80% and 20, 60% and 40 by splitting our activities. First, I would start slowly. Not what all these people say, quit your 9-to-5 job. We all know that this is not that easy because we have our responsibilities. But we can start something new instead of following social media during the day. Imagine you have your desires, something that you really love to do, and you only spend half an hour a day, 1 hour a day, or 1.5 hours a day, just to come in the momentum, to make something productive instead of swiping through social media or watching television or gaming or I don't know. This means you can make your job 100%. But additionally, you build something in your free time. And everybody has free time. And if you don't have this free time every day, you can make it every second day. I would say, and I made this in the past, first decide what you really love to do. And everybody has something or several things that we really love to do. And then I would start even today. And if it only were 15 minutes, but we started today. And we can start from scratch, from zero. No problem. We build something new, something for us, because we want to build the habit that we do it daily, that we are free from procrastinating these things that we really love to do. This is the biggest mistake when we come into a normal habit that starts small and then we let it grow. This is such a big advantage. And when you have your habit and you really know that you love to do this, then you can increase the time that you spend for this. And you will be amazed when the decision is once made. We will find the time. And when you find the time regularly, you can be so much proud of yourself because now you are making both. You work to survive, but you are building your new topic. And doing this every day, you get so much more ideas. You talk to people. They also give you new ideas. And then comes the time where you can reduce your main work. Don't throw this precious towel too early. We can reduce and build the other over several months, not in 1 week. And this gives you safety. And why not doing 80-20, 70-30, 60-40? I always made this in my life. I never had a full-time job. I always had several part-time jobs. When a new came that I liked more, I increased it, and the other ones that I didn't like, I reduced them. First I thought, nobody does this. It feels a little strange. But then I got the idea, no, this isn't that strange. Sometimes I had even 3 or 4 activities. And then I had this idea, this is like at the stock market. We don't put all our money on one stock. And I thought, when I had these 4 activities, even if someone throws me and this doesn't work, I still have 75%. This gave me safety. And then I started liking this principle. What means you can test something out, and when it really works, we can increase it. If not, we let it go. But we still have our main foundation. Okay, it needs a certain structure, but we can handle this. I made it, and it worked, and I still make it. And I highly suggest testing this out. Why should we sacrifice the things we love to do, even for money? Because when you sell a good product or your service, we can combine our hobby with a lucrative income. And this is so interesting. We have the feeling, wow, I make something new. The things that I love to do, I make them for 20%. And the other, that gives me still my safety, I make it for 80%. Nothing wrong with that. It's not doing just this or let it go and doing just this as a risk. No, we can make both. Or even 3. And I hope this opens you a new perspective. Just share some ideas and you can work with it. I think we should never say, I like to do this, but at the moment I can't. Probably in 2 years, in 5 years, in 10 years, or when I'm retired. We shouldn't wait that long. Our life is so precious. We don't live for 5,000 years. We will still have our health in 5 years. Or do you still want to do this in 5 years? When you want to do something, you want to do it now, not in 5 years. And I know everybody of you out there has his goals, his wishes, something that you love to do. Sometimes several things. And not doing it because of any reason, and we have a lot of reasons, is no option. Because you still don't do what you love to do. And just working to survive becomes a burden. It's tormenting your life. And these are not the other person. They accept everything. This is that we do. We say, okay, I will continue this treadmill. When you work for others, they are happy. They have their employee. They have their slave. You help the other company. Okay, you get money for it. But you help other people fulfill their dreams. But what happens with your dreams, your desires? Will anyone else do it for you? Normally not, unless you pay them. But there are so many things that we want to do. We want to be creative. You can't buy creativity. When you want to play music, you don't buy someone that plays for you. Okay, once in a while we can do this. We go in a concert, but this is completely different. The joy while playing ourselves has nothing to do like visiting a concert. And this goes for any other topic. And probably you have your topics, probably lots of them. So I would say, first, get the perspective. You can make both. And then just splitting our activities. And when you found a comfortable way, then we can reduce and build up the other things. And now I leave you alone in your thoughts. You need more positive thinking? I have a lot of pep talks in my archive, affirmations. The last weeks we talked on the law of assumption. work together with your subconscious mind. Make your subconscious mind happy. And it will help you. And I'm happy that we brought this on the table in this video. Work only to survive, or doing something that we love that also can bring us money. We only have to find a good way. And the most important part is to start. Thank you so much for listening, and don't forget my other videos. Scroll a little through my archive.